How's it going, guys? I'm restarting recording this video because I just recorded like 10 minutes just to realize I wasn't recording. We are on r/niceguys, which I thought was going to be funnier, but it's kind of just sad. Like, I thought it was going to be funny incels, but this is just like potentially, you know, get a restraining order type of incels, but whatever. We're already here, and this is what I'm going to record right now. So yeah, r/niceguys, I was just on this one, but I'm not re-recording, so we're just going to go to the next one. Let's see. The key to my heart is loyalty, emotional maturity, being kind, and understanding. Okay, you know what? So far, I can rock with that. Yeah. Who doesn't want a partner that has made some emotional growth and can continue to grow alongside with you? Okay, let's see where this goes wrong. Why is this on this page? Together, we could go to the gym, pick up Panda Express on the way home, and then cuddle and watch YouTube together. You know, that's fine. That's fine, right? You know, maybe not for everyone, but still not, don't see what's too bad about that. Get serious. Oh, so it's the responder that's the incel, most likely. I assumed the owner of the page might have been the nice guy, but no, it seems like the responder is. What do you even mean? You ain't about that life, blank. Let's get serious now. Assuming someone's not about that life, unoptimal. What makes you say that? I'm so confused by your profile and approach to this situation or conversation. Oh wait, or is that the guy's original profile? Now I'm confused. Whatever. What's confusing is pretty cut and dry. I can't tell if you were joking or not with the let's get serious message. Hold on. So is this the dude and he's responding to this, which is the girls? I don't know. Either way, we're just gonna go off the messages now. I can tell if you're joking regarding the actual statement itself. Sounds too good to be true and too chill. Getting Panda Express on the way home is too good to be true, guys. This is rough. Whatever, yeah, no. You're argumentative and possibly bipolar. Brother, you didn't have to respond or think at all with judgment in the first place. Like, he immediately was like, too good to be true. Getting fast food. Let's see. Why do my Sharpies break/leak when I draw a crayon over crayon with them? How could this get to... What? How does this end up on this page? I suspect that you are pressing too hard on the Sharpie. Try to be gentle. Sharpies are like women. They like a soft touch. By the way, I have lots of respect for women. Please do not spam me with I hate/do not understand women comment. Here's the thing. If he had just said the little joke, I doubt anybody would have cared. Either someone's gonna be like, ah, fucking knee slapper, or someone's gonna be like, yeah, whatever. Bad joke. But the fact that you followed up with 2 sentences explaining how much you love women and respect them and fighting the imaginary comments before they come, now I sus you. I don't know if it's full on nice guy territory, but it's definitely weird. It's just a weird way to come off territory. Alright, I should have been slapping the fuck out of some of y'all and treating y'all like shit instead of being a nice guy. I see y'all run to that with open arms. You see this all the time, right? Like the why do women like bad guys? And you know, like I said, when I was younger, well, no, I don't know if I said this in this recording. In the original recording, I said when I was younger, like 14, 15, I was heading towards that incel range. So I did once live in that mindset, you know, seeing girls get with guys that like I would perceive as not as nice as me. Why do they like these guys? But let's say that is the case. Let's say they're going to someone who is, and I know it's not objective, but like objectively worse than you. You saying you should have slapped the fuck out of them and treated them like shit instead, does that not immediately make you no longer better than them by even thinking that? I don't know. But second off, it's a lot more nuanced than that. Like, regardless of if someone gets with a worse guy than you or not, that is up to them. That is completely up to them. If they like you or someone else. And sure, go ahead. Try and be a worse person. Go do it. Go do it. It's not going to end well for you. Maybe your personality just isn't what they're looking for, regardless of if you're a bad guy or a nice guy. Because guess what? There's plenty of actually nice people that actually get with the girl they like because they're actually nice. I don't know. Look, I'm not a fucking relationship expert. I'm probably going to come off as saying something wrong in this video alone, but like, you know, I'm just saying my thoughts here. Send it off. Let's go top all time and let's see a couple of these. Using guys for friends is just as psychologically damaging as using girls for sex. The jokes write themselves, guys. The jokes write themselves. How dare you want to fucking play Magic the Gathering with me? You're using me! No! I don't know, that's crazy. My husband died last year, she said, or last month. His nice coworker started messaging me. Hi, blank. Sorry about that awkward run-in earlier. Hope you're well. Emoji. Hi, it's okay, thanks. It's blank, by the way. I worked with your husband. Was very hurt to hear he passed. Spelled here wrong. Unoptimal. I lost my dog recently, so I know how you're feeling. I'm here to listen if you want. Okay, so far, Emoji choice a little questionable, but you know, maybe good intentions. Let's see how this goes. Thank you. Are you blank? Are you... I can't tell what that says. Yeah. Thought so. Oh, it's ethnicity. Or nationality. I don't know. Thought so. Women from your country have such incredible hips. Well, your intentions are a little strange now, my friend. Your husband is a lucky man. Sorry, was. Now you're just rubbing dirt in the wound. Unoptimal. Thanks for clarifying. Wouldn't have known what you meant if you didn't add in the was there. Exactly. Sorry if I was rude. You're just very beautiful. Using the wrong form of your should be you are with the apostrophe. Unoptimal. I don't want to screw this up. Screw what up? My chance with you. Some people, because there's one thing being just like bad at flirting. Some people are just genuinely unaware. What's the word? Ignorant? Like they just think shoot the shot, it should 100%, and then just be like very confused when it doesn't work. Because there's a difference between being bad at it and being oblivious. This is like the obliviously bad. Like they just assume like maybe it's because of a form of misogyny. They think every woman will just drop to their knees for them. They're like, wait, why didn't you say yes? That's what's supposed to happen. You know, I say you're hot and you say yes, king, or something. I'm really not ready for anything like that. Makes sense. I'm a good guy, I promise. Bro starts trying to make plans. Like, dog, give it a rest. Or do you think it's oblivious, or do you think it's what's it called? Not weaponized incompetence, but kind of like that. Like it's like weaponizing his quote unquote ignorance, coming like that he's coming off as, and just pushing it and just hoping she says yes. Like he keeps pushing. I knew your husband well. I know what you expect in a man. I have a feeling you probably didn't know him that well if you're still trying to do this. Should have known you were just a pretty face. And he said, of course I respect women. Just a pretty face. You aren't even that pretty. Isn't that what always happens? See, I was never this bad. And if anyone out there that knew me back then wants to disprove this, then... Because maybe I forgot, but I don't think I ever did this where it was like, oh, all of a sudden you're ugly because you don't like me. I definitely did do the like, damn it, why do all the girls like him? I'm better. Like I used to do that for sure as a kid. One time, and maybe I'll tell the full story to this one day if I can remember enough of it. The most embarrassing thing I ever did was there was a girl that didn't like me, and we were pretty good friends. Like even looking back, had I not liked her, she was really cool as like a person, right? But unfortunately, younger me did like her, and I was very cringe about it. And she knew I liked her, and there was like, I don't remember what led to this, but I was like, I'm gonna block you now, so you don't have to hear from me. Like I don't know, like I was trying to make it seem like I was protecting her, like this fucking white knight. It was so cringe, Jesus Christ. I know I got made fun of in the group chat for that. Like she definitely had a girls group chat and they were flaming me, and I deserve it. I don't have Snapchat anymore. I haven't had it since like middle school. This was definitely end of middle school. So like, what are you, 13, 14? So around that range of time, like I said, when I was in that era of nice guy. But I deleted Snapchat like very soon after because I just never liked it, and I haven't used it since. I'm an Instagram guy at heart. I only have Twitter because it's good for content. I have Facebook because like once a year my relatives will say happy birthday on the timeline. Besides that, Instagram is like the only thing I actually use. I guess I have like Discord and shit, but that's like also like servers for shit I enjoy. So yeah, but damn, was it rough. I wish I had my old Facebook and my old Snapchat though, because I know my riz on those were terrible, and my old Instagram. Because before I was Eddie 8 Anime, I had like a normal one for like personal life, but now everything's just under my social media umbrella. I don't have like a personal one. Damn, I don't know. The rabbit hole goes deep. Okay, so he's trying to make up for it. Sorry if I upset you. That was wrong of me. Let me make it up to you. Okay, he's trying again. No. Your husband would want... Ooh, he's trying that. I knew him so well. He told me himself he would have wanted us to fuck. Come on. But I thought he said she wasn't that pretty, so why is he still trying? Ooh, I still have your address from when I came over, and he spelled have wrong as haven't. Cringe. No more chances. Goodbye. Aw, she fucked up, man. She lost him. She lost one. Unlucky. Let's do a couple more. A self-aware former nice guy. In my early 20s, I used to have a bunch of resentment towards the girls that weren't interested in me back in the days when I was into anime and rock music. I thought they just didn't like nice guys. Then I saw a pic of myself from back then, and I was ugly as fuck, looking musty, and had a silk dragon print button up. So yeah, my bad. This is kind of how I feel. I wouldn't say it was fully looks, because I wasn't always an ugly kid, but during the era I just mentioned where that message happened, I was a pretty fucking ugly kid. This is probably a little bit before I lost weight the first time. I'm not saying if you're big, you're ugly. I just was. I just did not look as good back then. And I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. If I can't, then the game's the game. But goddamn, I was a chunky boy. And then like a year later, probably when I was like 15 or 16, I was like, damn, I think I might have took the bulk too far. Because I thought I was bulking and I was like working out a bunch, but then I was also eating a bunch. I didn't know shit about like proper macros and calories and like the good versions of eating a bunch more in a surplus versus not. Because realistically, if you have a bunch of body fat, you don't need to be in a surplus regardless. But that's besides the point. I'm trying to see if I can find an image here. This was me. So maybe I'm wrong on the timeline. Maybe it was a little later. Because this was me early high school. And I wasn't big yet. So maybe my timeline is off. But I don't know. Regardless, I'm trying to find a picture of what I'm thinking. And I can't. Also, yeah, that picture of me is kind of crazy. Okay, this is a lot later because this is when I was 17. I know because it was after I lost weight. And I remember this day I was going out with some wrestling friends. But looking back, I can tell why people thought I was gay. But I thought I looked good there. We're almost there. Okay, this is... I was getting there in terms of chonkiness. Not there yet. My hair was a little bit longer than this, but you can see the face get a little bigger. But we weren't there yet. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh. 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 You can see he thinks he's strong. He's wearing the tank top. Still not too bad. Not terrible. So where... Maybe I didn't have many pictures. I don't think my self-confidence was very high. Because I can't find any. But trust me, there was a point where I was a bit of a chonker, and then I said, you know what, we gotta lock in. But I don't want to conflate, like I said, the chonkiness with the nice guy stuff. That wasn't like why. I was just you know, like I said, I was going down the wrong path, the right wing pipeline a bit, influenced by my father, and then I realized, ooh. Most guys who complain about the friend zone aren't even in the friend zone. They're in the oh god, not this fucker again zone. Yeah, that's the other thing, like, becoming friends with a woman and then like a year later or some shit, thinking like, oh, all of a sudden she's gonna want to fuck you, is kind of strange. Oh yeah, I also realized I didn't switch back. It's kind of strange because like, you can kind of get a vibe from the start, whether you like whether you're vibing with someone in that way or not. And becoming friends with them in the hopes that that's gonna take off, that rarely ever happens. So you're kind of taking the L there. Because I used to be in that vibe too, where it's like I would remain friends with them and I would hope, like in the back of my mind, like maybe one day, even if I was actually friends with them, I would still have that bad mentality. So like I was like complacent either way. But that's a really bad way to look at it, so don't be like that, guys. All right, let's do one last one. I'm a gentleman. She's a feminist. As soon as I walk her home, she insists on walking me home. We can't stop. It's been 16 days. Do we stop it on a nice, wholesome ending? Because that was kind of funny. Let's do one more. I don't get why women buy dildos. There are plenty of us guys available who never get the chance. They would rather have sex with a plastic object than us. Yeah, no. There's a lot less baggage with a product. Funny enough. But yeah, we're gonna end it there today. Just kind of my first look at this Reddit. What would I rate this Reddit? I would rate it like, it's a 10 out of 10 for laughing at weirdos. It's like a 5 out of 10 for funniness though, because it's kind of just like, it is funny laughing at these guys, but you also get that sense of like uncomfortableness that there are grown men like this. Like I said, I got out of it when I was like fucking mid-teens, but there's people my age and older that act like this, and it's just sad, scary, uncomfortable, creepy, all sorts of things. So you get into it and you're like, this isn't funny anymore, guys. But regardless, not a bad subreddit. Expose these people. I'm out though. What other Reddits should I check out? Let me know in the comments. And I'm out. Peace. Bye. Also subscribe if you're new. We're almost at 1K.